Hello, this is Bill Portnova. I just wanted to show you how to set up a fresh new blog. If you've already watched the videos, you'll have been able to have installed your own WordPress blog. So basically what I'm doing is this is a fresh WordPress blog. I just have a couple posts on there that I just added, but it's basically brand spanking new. So I can show you how to set up a successful WordPress blog in pretty much any niche with some really good plugins, free ones, different paid ones. But like I said, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to first start off and go to settings. Alright, I want you to go to general, and I want you to fill in a good site title, something good with a good keyword phrase that you want to rank for, that describes your website well. Then the tagline, write a good tagline that goes real well with your site title. Then also, WordPress for some reason doesn't add the www dot right here, so just make sure you add that in here and down here. Okay, leave all this the same, then click on save. Okay, then what I want you to do is come over to Permalinks. Okay, I've already got this set up, but I want you to click on post name, so right here, and it will post this tag down here. And then I want you to click, once it puts that in there, I want you to click on save. Alright, and what that's going to do is say like when you make a post, let's click on this, it's going to take the title of your post, okay, and put it up here so you can actually rank better. You don't want to have a number up here like how WordPress is set up as default, because you just won't rank as well. So like I said, what I want you to do is just go in there, click on post name, which will put this tag right here, and then just click on save. Okay, then the next thing that we want to do here is add plugins. Okay, so we're going to go to the plugins, and we're going to go to, just going to kind of show you here really quick. I've got a couple of these that are already set up, so I'm just going to kind of deactivate them and then reinstall them just so you can see. Okay. Alright. This one right here, Estimate, will basically help you so your blog will control the spam that's actually people try to post comments. Very important. It comes already installed on there. You just want to make sure that it's activated. You know, so you'll just click on activated. Then basically you'll go here. Okay, you'll get a key. Okay, and basically how you'll get that key is you'll go in here and you'll create an account. Okay, so you just click right here. Okay, and then you'll enter in your information right here. I'm not going to do that, but you can just, you know, enter your email here, enter a username, enter a password, and then you can get that set up, and then you can put it in here, your API code, and click save. Okay, it's pretty easy to do. Okay, so let's go back to plugins. Alright, I have WordPress Robot 4, but I'll explain this in a little bit. What you want to do is click on add new. Alright, then what you want to do is you want to add WordPress ping optimizer. Okay, and then what we do is we click here on install. Alright, then we click on activate. Okay, what this plugin will do, we'll go to settings here real quick. What this plugin will do is it will, every time you make a post, it will ping it. Okay, and I'll have a list of these ping networks that I use below this video so you can get them, and then you can load them in here because it will just come with one at a time. But you can see that I have one right here that I did, and you can see how it pinged them. Okay, and then there's another one down here, so you can see that. This just lets the search engines and basically different ping sites know that you just made a new post. Okay, so that one pretty much you set it up, and you add these ping networks, and then you click save settings, and you're done. Okay, you don't have to go back to it. So let's go back to plugins. Alright, So now let's go add new. Then what we want to do is add all-in-one SEO. So just type in all-in-one SEO and click search. Alright, then we're going to go here, install now. Click OK. Then we're going to click on activate. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go, let's see, we'll go here to show you how it's a little bit easier to do it like this. But we'll go to the general settings. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll take this information right here and use it for our title, home title right here. We'll go here and take the tagline, enter that for our description, and then basically what we'll do is we'll just pick some some keywords down here. You'll just decide what you want to put in there, and you'll just enter them in there however you want. I'm just gonna put these ones in here for right now. Okay. And once you have those things set in there, you don't need to touch anything else in here. Just go down here and click update. Now it's updated. Okay, so this is done. You don't have to ever worry about going in here unless you want to change this information. Okay. We can look in here and look at some settings, but pretty much keep this all as default too. Feature managers, you can activate XML sitemap if you want. You can do it through this way. You can activate social media, so it keeps track of all that. You can activate import and export, okay? And then this will already be activated. But if you want to, like I said, you can click on here and it will set up the XML, but I'm going to use a different one just so I can show you, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually go back to plugins, okay? Now we're going to go to, let's see here, we're going to go to brute force. It's the next one I have in there. This is actually a protection one, so click on add new. If for some reason someone's attacking your website, this should help defend it from having any issues, okay? So just type in brute protect, click search, okay? And now what we'll do is we'll click on install. Alright. Then what we're going to do is click on activate. Alright. So then we're going to get an API key. We're going to save it. Then we're going to go to, let's see here, brute force, under general settings. I always click this one right here. So just save that. Then you're done. Once it's saved, it's saved. Now let's just go back to the dashboard real quick. What will happen is it's going to tell you right here that it's successfully installed and how many sites have it, how many attacks it's actually kept from happening on people's blogs. Okay, so that's all done, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. So let's go back to plugins. Alright. iTheme security is another great one to use. Like I said, all these ones are free. They don't cost anything, so you should install them. Okay, these are pretty basic. These are going to protect your blog from people trying to hack them. And if you start off with a fresh blog with all these, your chances are a lot less. So that's what you want to do. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing can protect 100%, but it's good to start off with the best protection you can. Okay, you can make a backup. I would do this. You can allow file updates. So basically, if you want to do that, you can click on allow that. Okay, now it just saved it and it's allowing that. And then what you can do is you can actually click here and just do one-click secure. Okay, and then pretty much the other things, once you've gotten these things done, you can just dismiss them. And then what you can do is There's other ones down here that you can change, and they're, like I said, they're pretty easy. This one right here is an important one. So you can, click that right there. It's, it tells you there's a user one, and that's how a lot of different hackers try to attack your site, because user one is usually the admin. So you can actually click on fix. Okay. And then basically what you can do is you can just click on save. And if you want to, if you actually set up right here, if you set up a different username, it will allow you to change that from admin, okay, to whatever you want. But then what you want to do is click on change ID this for one, and it will just change it into something new. Then click save. Okay, so now you have to log back in. Alright. And pretty much you can play around with these more if you like. Really you don't need to, because pretty much it's taking care of the most important things. Like I said, if you learn more about these, you can do these, but like I said, the basic setup, I would just do the one that I just showed you, and just go from there. You're pretty much set. So let's go back to plugins. Alright, quick AdSense. This is really good because you want to be able to add AdSense to your page and your posts and stuff. So what you'll do is you just click on install, and then you click activate. Okay, and then what we can do is go under settings, go to quick AdSense, and then what we can do is we can just pick, I'm just going to throw something in here so you can see it. Basically it has a code here, ads 1, so you go down here for ads 1, and I'm just going to go testing, but this is going to be like an AdSense thing, okay? So I'm going to save it, and if I go to the site and say I click on this one, you can see testing right there, and it's going to be towards the top, but this would actually be a Google AdSense, or you could put banners in there, whatever you want to do. But basically your AdSense would show up there or anything, and you can use this AdSense thing for anything with like banners. So you can put the banner HTML code in here. You can decide where you want to put it. You can click on you want it to be in the middle, and it will put it in the middle of your post. You can put that you want it at the end of your post, but always go in here and match it up with the right ads column, basically down here. Okay, so that one's pretty easy to use, but like I said, you can pretty much use it for anything. You can use it for AdSense, you can put different different services. You can put that code right in here, and the ads will start showing up in your posts and your pages. Okay, so that one's pretty simple. So let's go to the next one. Okay, this one right here, basically go to add new. This one basically is a related post, okay, plugin. It's free too. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on install. Okay, and you're going to click on activate. Alright, this is free. So like I said, we'll go to settings again, and we'll scroll down to SEO right here. And then basically what I would do is I would click on the this one right here, because it's free. And then you can just, like I said, you can just put some information in here. You can just submit it, and once you add it, you can get your information. But like I said, it's going to ask you to get some information first, so you can use it. Basically, their service. So it's going to give you an API code, and then you put your email address in there. Okay. Then what we do is we go back here to auto links. Okay. And then what we can do is we can basically leave all this stuff like right here. To enable, we can do with tags, we can do with related posts, however you want to do it. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm just going to do it with a related post. Okay, so I'm just going to uncheck those. Okay, then we're going to come down to related posts, and then I want 4 of them, basically 4 different posts, and I want it to be on the posts and pages. Okay, you can stop certain ones from being shown right here, and then basically what you just leave all this stuff as default right down here. But what I want to show you is what you can do is the best thing to just do is, unless you have pictures, is just do a title only. Okay, so this is how it will look. It will just be a title, and then all you do is scroll down here and click save, and I'll show you how this looks. And then there's a slide out. Okay, I want you just to keep basically all this the same except click on pages. Alright, and come down to the bottom and click save, leave everything the same, and then what we can do is we can come to the site, alright, and say we click on a post. What we can do is we can scroll down, and what it will do is, see, we don't have enough posts right now, but it has a related post here that we can click on. It gives you 2 of them over here. What we can do is click on that, and it will bring us to one of our other posts. And then if you scroll down here, then it will have another related post, which takes us back to the one we were just at. Okay, so it's real simple to use, but it's very important because it helps Google find other pages. Alright, so what we want to do is go back to plugins again. Alright, and then Shareaholic is a very good social plugin that's very simple to use. So what I want you to do is click on Add New. Alright, click Search. Alright, now we're going to click right here to install. Press OK. Activate. Okay, we've activated it. Now we're going to go right up here to get started. It's just going to ask us to click a few things here. Alright, so let's just get started. Alright, basically the best thing to do is keep everything as default. That's the best way to do it. So we just click save. Okay, then what we can do is we can come back here and we can click on one of these posts. We can scroll down here, and then now people can start sharing your posts. Okay, real simple. So you're pretty much all done with that. Real simple. Leave as default, click save. That's it. So let's go back to plugins. This one I like just because you can see your visitors. So what I want you to do is click on Add New. So we click right here, click Search for Plugin, then we press Press Visitors, Install. Alright, then we click Activate. This is another very simple one. So now we just go down here to the Stat Press here. Then we go down to Options. Alright, what I want you to do is check all these. Alright, and then we just click Save. Then we go to Page Options. Then we go here. We're going to drop this down to 50. We're going to save. Alright, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Stat Press and just click like right here. And then now it will show us. It will show us our visitors, but obviously this is a new site, so we're not going to really see anything here. So eventually you will. Okay, so that's simple. You just, once you set that up, you just leave it alone, and then we go back to plugins. This is a WP Optimize. This is a very important one. Click on Add New. This helps your database stay nice and clean. Very simple, so you don't mess something up in cPanel that you don't know what to do. So we click on Install. Like I said, this is another free one. We click on Activate Plugin. And this one's real simple to use. All you got to do is go down here. Don't even touch any of this other settings in here. Don't check anything, and it will show you, different things that it can clean up. Okay, tell you if it needs to be optimized. All we click is optimize. It's done. You don't have to do anything else. You can do this maybe like once every day if you want, or once every few days. But it's really that simple. So once you're done with that, you don't need to worry about it again until you come in and just press process, just to speed up your database. Alright, so let's go back to plugins. And there's a plugin called WP Smash It. Alright, so let's just put that in here. And what this does is it helps whenever you load pictures on there. It helps it make it into a smaller file so things load up faster. Alright, so let's activate it. Once it's activated, there's really nothing you have to do. It's going to automatically do it all for you. So you just don't even have to worry about it. It's going to take care of it. You don't have to click on any settings or do anything. It's done. So let's go back to Add New. Then we're going to add the sitemap. This is very important. This lets the search engines know what pages your blog has. So let's click on Search Plugin. So what you're going to do is you're going to look up Google XML Sitemaps v3 for Q Translate. OK. Then we click on Install. Click OK. Then we click on Activate Plugin. Once it's activated, then we go here to Settings, click on XML Sitemap. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to type right down here. We want to type in sitemap.xml. Okay. First time you do it, you're going to have to click to build. But if you don't have any posts, it's not going to do anything. So see, it shows right here that it just built the sitemap. So we can just click on this right down here. This is our sitemap. If we go here, these are our pages. And this lets Google, Yahoo, Bing, and the other search engines out there know what our pages are, what our posts are, and when to come back and visit them. And it reminds them, like if you make a post, it updates them and says, hey, come visit. Okay, so once this is all set up, you leave everything as default, and you just leave it as default. If this one right here isn't checked, check these two right here, okay, and then go down to update, and then the configuration is saved. If you want to rebuild it, you can, but like I said, once you start making posts, this is just going to do it automatically. Okay, so let's go back to plugins. Alright, Wordpress Robot. And like I said, I'll have links to this so you can actually purchase this if you want. But this is a very, very, very important plugin that will really help you out a ton. Okay, so if you choose to buy this, this, like I said, this is a very, very, very good tool to use. Okay, what you'll do is you'll want to first go to create a campaign. Okay, there's other settings that you're going to have to do. Okay, so let's just go to options real quick. You want to check yes to enable. You want to click this one. You want to click randomize post times. You want to click randomize number of comments. You want to check automatically create tags, and then you want to click save images to server. Okay, and then just leave this as default. Alright, leave all this stuff as default. Enter information here if you want to do stuff with Amazon. If you don't want to get any of the upgraded versions of Article Builder, which I highly recommend, I'm going to show you how to do that too, because I use it. You'll put your information in here, okay? But if you don't want to upgrade with those things yet, you can just do free versions, and you can just click here and enter the information you want, how long you want your article to be. If you want to strip out the content at the bottom of where the article came from, but actually that's breaking terms with articles, so it's best just to leave where it came from. So if somebody finds your article, then you know, they know that you're linking back to them. It's good to add your ClickBank information here. Obviously this is a health website, so I clicked on health. Click yes, because this will make sure that it actually is posting health related products. There's other things in here that you can post on here. You can get a Flickr that will automatically post pictures to different posts that you have. You know, so that's a good one to add. It's very simple. You'll just go right here. You'll click right here, and then it will open up to Flickr. You can add the information. Pretty simple. YouTube, I check these right here. I always use English, strict by the keywords that I'm using and by relevance. I leave this all the same. If you're using RSS feed, I would just have it on only post description. Check this one right here, only create posts from feeds that contain the associated keyword that you use when you enter the information. I also use big content, so I add this information in here. That's where I can pull some more articles, and I'll show you that. I use a spinner, so that's what I use. I'm not going to show that information just because it has my information in there that you can see, and I just don't want that to get out there. But you'll click that and you'll pick which spinner you're using. I use Spin Rewrite because they're the best. I have a video that describes why I like it so much. But it will ask you for basically your email and then basically an API key, and then you'll click save. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to come up here and I want to go to campaigns, and it's just going to be easier for me just to show it to you like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say copy, okay, and then what I'm going to do is, obviously I have a weight loss one right here, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to let's see here, let me go to, let's see, article builder. Okay, let me just go here real quick. I'm just going to scroll down here, and I'm going to pick out, I already have weight loss in here, so I'm just going to go here to nutrition. Okay, real simple. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to change this to nutrition. I'm going to uncapitalize it just because that can mess things up. Then what I'm going to do is check this because there's no category for nutrition. I'm just going to leave it on right now to posting every 18 hours, but you can change that to whatever you want. Or actually, I'll just change it to every 42 hours. All right. And then what I want you to do is you can come down here and you're going to pick which one you want. But for this one, I'm using article builder. Okay. So basically what I do is I take the tags over here. All right. I get the title over here for article builder. I take that. I post it up here. Okay. Then I added YouTube because I want that. Then what I do is I go up here and I basically go on to article builder. This actually is the content, and I put that tag right here. And then right here has to do with different ClickBank products. Okay, so you just basically get that information. You can, if you want to, you can just go over here and just take. Let's see here. You can go up to ClickBank, you can take ClickBank and just post it in there. But I have a format that I do, and then basically I add another ClickBank because I want 2 of them there. Okay, and then right here, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna rotate different ClickBank products that have to do with health. And then at the bottom, I have another YouTube video. Okay, but what I want to do is I want to make this one slightly different. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take YouTube out of there and go up here. Okay, and since I'm using a spinner, I'm going to check this right here. And I always put it on draft because I want to see what it looks like. On default, it will be set on published basically as default. That's what it was going to do. I always put draft, okay, because I want to see what it's going to look like. And then literally all we do is we go to the bottom once I change this name up here because it was weight loss before. And I'm just going to put nutrition up there. And then we just click on create campaign. Alright, and it's setting that up right now. Alright, so now it's set up. So if we just go back to campaigns, we just go right here. It will automatically do it on its own. but I'm just going to click on Post Now. Alright, and I'll show you what happens here. It's real simple. So we just have to wait. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to go gather that information. It should be almost done. Alright. It says it was successful. Oops. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to go back here, we're going to go to Posts. Alright, and it says it's a draft, okay? So we're going to go to Draft, we're going to click on Edit just to look at it. And basically what it did is it didn't spin my title, but it spun the content below, okay? And it added a ClickBank product. Sometimes when there's no image, I just click like that and take it away. And this is actually a ClickBank product that actually has your ClickBank information that you'll sign up with ClickBank, and then you'll put your information in there. And once you put it in there, then it will, every time you have a new post, it will automatically put your information in there. For some reason, it always puts these video scores, so I always just delete that, and then I click on, let's see, not publish yet, but I take this right here, and then I'll go down here to title, and I always just go like copy all this, copy in the title, description, and keyword, and then what I do is I just go into tag and I just put the title in there. It's on weight loss. It should have added it to nutrition for some reason. I'm not sure why it didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy nutrition here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to add a category. We're going to add nutrition, then we click add category. I'm going to uncheck the weight loss one, and then I'm going to click publish. So let's click publish. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the page. We'll go to the home page, and now we actually see learning how to eat with proper nutrition, and it has the information in there. Okay, has a video in there, and it has your other posts below. Okay, but what we can do is we can just click on this so you can actually see the post itself. Alright, it has that testing still up there because that's the AdSense information. So whatever you want to put in there, and the ads, your Google AdSense can show up anywhere in there, or your banners, however you like. And then down here, it will start showing 4 eventually once you have more that are related. So once that's done, then people can click on there. But the most important part is for the search engines, so they can pretty much spider at your website and find different pages on your site. But pretty much that is how you do it. It's very simple. I'm going to set up another one just so I can show you, because I use another really good service which is called Big Content Search, and like I said, I'll have all the links to these. I use this. This is a very, very good service. Okay, so if this is something you want to get, you can click on there, pick which one you want. Okay, it's another great tool, just like Article Builder is. So what you do is you basically, once you're a member, you can just basically log in. So let's just go to the members area here. Alright, go to login, and really all you got to do is get your API information from here. And then once you get your API information, okay, I'll just show you. So let's just open up this options area. It's all the way on the bottom on the options. Okay, so you enter your information, then you're going to enter an API key. Okay, so let's just close it out. Then you'll click, obviously once you add that information, you'll click on Save Options. Okay, then I can just close this out. We can go back here, and I'm just going to copy this one again. Alright, but the difference, what I'm going to do this time is Wherever you see article builder in here, I'm going to replace it with the big content code, okay? So I'm just going to take big content right here, take that, put it in the titles area, alright? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to big content search. This gets actually the article content. I'm going to leave all this the same except for this right here. I'm going to replace the article builder code with big content search, okay? But I'm going to leave all this the same, okay? And obviously since I copied it, it's going to automatically check. But if you do it yourself, you're going to have to click this one again. I want it to do a draft again, okay? So we're going to basically go up here and just do big content search just so we know where the content's coming from. Alright, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go change this up there, change to big content search, weight loss. I'm going to take the copy out of there. Alright, then I'm going to make this one into like every 84 hours. It's going to make a new post. Weight loss, it's just going to stay the same because it's under weight loss category. All I need to do now is scroll down and click create campaign. Alright, so it's created now. So let's go back to campaigns area. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on post now. Alright, we'll just wait a second. Alright, it should, here in a sec, pull some content from big content since it has our email and our API. And now it's spinning it too with the spin rewriter, making it read very, very well, like you had someone write it for you professionally. Alright, so let's see here. Now let's go to posts. We should have a draft here. Okay, this one's lose the love handles with these exercises. So we're going to go on edit because like I said, I keep everything on draft so I can take a look at things. We want to copy this right here, the title. We want to go down here and add it to the title, the description. We want to add it to keywords. And we want to go over here to tags, post that in here, click add. It's already set for weight loss. Okay. So we look in here, it already has the ClickBank products that I told you about with our information in it so we can earn money. And there's no image, like I said, I just delete it. Alright, it has the video. You know, like I said, I always just take out this picture too and this information at the bottom. And then what I do is I click publish. And now we can go back to the home page. Alright. And now, here's our article. Lose the love handles with these exercises. So, you know, we click on here. And like I said, it still has the test up here because I haven't added any ads and information. Then if somebody clicks right here, they would get taken to your ClickBank and then you would earn a commission. Here's your video. Here's more related links down here that people can click on too. But for the search engine, they can find other information for different pages on your site, plus over here some new ones, tells the date when they were posted. And then like I said, here's the tags down here that you put in there, and it really is that simple. This is how I set up a blog every time. And then like I said, since we have the campaign set up all in here, we just set it, forget it, and we just come back here every once in a while, click on stat check, see if we've had any new visitors. Looks like we've had 12 spiders come and look at the site, 4 visitors, which probably is me. Okay, which it is. And then we see that Google, Bing, Facebook, and all of them have come. You know, so it's really, really, really simple. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it really helps you out. I'll put some links to the big content, the article builder, and the WP robot so you can set these up. I'll put a link to all the plugins that I use, the free ones, the paid ones like I said. And like I said, if you just follow this from a fresh blog and use these plugins that I told you, your site will start posting, start getting ranked, and then you can start getting links to get built. If you like to do that, you can get that outsourced at like places like Odesk or Freelancer and all those different places, or you can do them yourself. But it's pretty easy. It's hands-free. So once you start adding ads, once you start adding different widgets, that you can add different widgets to the side right here. And I'll just show you really quick. If you want to add like a widget right here, you can go to Appearance, you go to Widget, and then basically pretty much anything you want to add, you can pretty much put over in here. So see, these are already put in there. Okay, so I'm just going to put just so you can see what I mean, I'm just going to put this right up here, the tag cloud, and I'm just going to click Save. We can go back to the site. Like right now, if we go here, you don't see anything different other than what we saw before. So I'm just going to click Refresh. Okay. And now there's this tag cloud. So it's real simple. And like I said, if you watch the training videos before all this, the 55 training videos, it's going to show you exactly how to do a lot more of this in depth. But I just wanted to show you how I set up my own blog, and pretty much set it, forget about it, and then just start collecting the commissions. It does take a little bit of work. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for things to get ranked, but they will happen. But this is how I do set up my blogs every time. All right, have a great day. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.